Welcome to Like Whatever, a podcast for, by, and about Gen X. I'm Nicole, and this is my BFFF, Heather.
Hola.
So, we actually did something this week.
We did.
And it was fun.
So much fun.
Heather was in her glory.
Loved it.
For a change of pace, I was the odd man out.
We were going to go live, but nobody else was, and we're not like that.
Yeah, they weren't even taking pictures of anything.
No.
Like, I saw one girl run up and take a picture of the mice in the ballerina outfits.
Those were cute.
They were cute. And she was like, oh my God. And she whipped it out and took a picture, but nobody else. But we were also there with a bunch of goths, and you guys aren't really into pictures. So
That's true. Although I do have to say, it did come to my attention that I was probably the tannest goth there.
yeah,
I hate that.
that was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
I was embarrassed for you.
I know, because my chest is not. It's bright white, but my arms, I know. It was upsetting.
We should probably tell people where we were.
Oh, we were at the Philadelphia Oddities and
Curiosities
Expo.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like a traveling troupe.
It is.
Because they had a long calendar of what cities they're going to be in. Yeah, I mean, a lot of dead stuff.
It was a lot of dead stuff.
This part of the podcast right here did not have to worry about spending any money because there was not anything there that I really wanted. The other half of the podcast, however, could have bought everything in the place.
Yeah, I like dead things in jars.
But watching her be happy and in her glory and oohing and ahhing, I was like ewan and oohing. But she'd be like, oh, look at this dead thing in a jar. I'd be like, oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yay.
nice. Dead stuff.
But she did buy the best thing ever.
I did buy the best thing ever. So we walked around and hit all the, like a beginner run through.
Yeah. Kind of get a feel for the field.
And then we walked around again and
again.
And
we walked around for 3 hours.
Yeah. It's hard to choose one thing.
Yeah, but then she took me for Mexican, so that was good.
Yeah. So the one guy at the one booth had on a little spinny thing. Like, I like dead things in jars. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like dead things posed also.
And I learned a lot about that too. If it's not clear, it hasn't been done properly.
Yes.
So, see, I paid attention.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna not ever live without that octopus.
It was stunning.
It really was.
I would have taken that.
It was gorgeous. So yeah, basically it's a lot of taxidermy, and not just taxidermy, but taxidermy posed as, well, as she said, mice as ballerinas, and that's the kind of stuff I'm into. Dead things. I was looking for coffin nail jewelry, and I did not find any, so I'm gonna have to go on Etsy now.
I'm 99% sure there was none there because by the end, I think we had pretty much seen everything at every booth.
Solitary thing there. But what I did find, and we went to the booth and we did the little spinny. There was like a little carousel that had tiny things in tiny jars, and they were in my price range.
Yes.
And I was looking through them, and I spotted one that was
It had a tag on it.
Yeah. So everyone, trigger warning if you get weird about dead stuff, you're gonna want to fast forward. It was a tiny decapitated piglet.
It was
in a little jar.
Yes,
like a wee little piglet,
like the end of my pinky finger, like from the first knuckle up. That's how tiny it is.
But you could see its tiny little piglet face.
Yeah.
And so I looked at it, and it was only $20, which, I mean, really, come on. Like, how do you not sell a decapitated piglet for more than $20?
And so I walked around the rest of the day listening to, I need to get that decapitated little piglet.
So I did go back. And I did get the decapitated piglet. And the guy seemed pretty excited that someone bought the piglet.
He really was. And he said it wasn't even on purpose. It just kind of popped off. And then we made jokes about Mama had a baby and its head popped off and such. But yeah, we couldn't believe it was still there.
So I am now the proud owner of a tiny decapitated piglet.
She is.
So happy about it. Then I also bought a muskrat skull with a pink hat on it.
And a black bow.
A black bow, which I don't.
On a little pedestal.
It's amazing.
It is.
We also saw, which I am now going to try and replicate, which I have now purchased almost all of the things to replicate.
This was actually something I thought was cute, as long as I don't think about what it is.
It is.
It was Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. It was teacups and saucers with dried flowers and rabbit ears.
Like real rabbit ears.
So cute.
They were kind of cute.
They were cute.
They were cute.
So I have now procured some rabbit ears, which are, all right. I should have probably set it up top. All of these things are ethically sourced. And by ethically sourced, unless you're a vegan, and then some are not ethically to your ethics.
Right.
Like the piglets and the rabbit ears are meat rabbits. But most of the other animals are ethically sourced. They're usually from breeders that have lost animals, or a lot of them are in with rescues and stuff like that. And it is animals that are already dead. Some of them, they just pull the dead carcasses off to the side of the road.
I think we even found out, or we discussed, that the piglet, when they slaughter pigs, if the pig was pregnant, then that's where those could potentially come
because it was tiny. Like it had to be.
I mean, I thought it might have been a teenage pig having an abortion, but
I just wanted to go back to school. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it was a really good time. It really was. Like I said, it was pretty good for me because I got to spend the day with Heather. I got to actually see her happy, which isn't something you see very often.
I got to dress the way I want to dress.
And blend right in.
Yes.
And
nobody stared at me.
I didn't have to spend any money.
And you got to see cool stuff.
Yeah.
But back to this octopus. So you have to know about this octopus.
I would have bought the octopus.
The octopus, it was in a jar. And it was.
What's the process called? Starts with a D.
Diaphanized. It was a diaphanized octopus, and it was in like a soda bottle, like a.
You should probably explain what that D word means.
That is I'm sure you have all seen it. It's where they're like neon colors, and they remove all like the flesh and all of that, and it's injections in so that all their blood vessels are showing and all that. Yes. So this was green, like a teal, green, blue, like a sea. It was darker than that, so like a turquoise, I would say. No, not. It was more green. Yeah, but not green. Yeah, it was like a green blue. Anyhow,
it was like Heather's hair color.
I know, it's fading. And it was in like the bottle was like almost like a soda bottle, but heavier on the bottom, and then tapered up. And then the octopus was like in it, and it just curled up just perfect
on the bottom.
And if you could see my hands right now, I just showed you.
I'll describe.
This, like this.
Yeah, the like body part of the octopus was kind of laying in the bottom, but not like just laying there. It looked good. And then the way the tentacles kind of came up and wrapped around, that was like the perfection of it all.
And it was crystal clear.
Yeah.
Like crystal clear.
It was really beautiful.
It was beautiful. And they had it lit from underneath. So it was, but I did not have $350. And I should not spend $350.
Man.
On a dead octopus.
But if she ever wins the lottery, there will be signs.
You will know, because I will have bought that.
A lot of dead birds there.
A lot of dead birds.
A lot of dead birds.
Ducks. That's because baby ducks die a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Baby ducks and baby
The baby
chickens.
duck stuff was kind of cute, too, if you didn't think about what it was.
Yeah. They die a lot just naturally, like duck farms and stuff. My sister had chickens, and the babies would die all the time. Oh. Just because they don't know how to take care of them.
Oh.
Not the people that own them, but the ducks. They're all bred for domestic, so they're not wild.
Oh, okay.
So they don't really know.
They don't have the instincts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They don't really know what to do, and so they die.
They just know how to lay eggs.
Yeah. That's it. They don't know what to do with them once they got them.
And we saw a contortionist. Yeah. She just squeezed herself through a tennis racket.
Yeah, I probably could have done that.
I think I could have. Mm-hmm. You just got to push the fat in all the right spots, and you got it.
Yep.
But still, kind of cool. They had a little freak show, sideshow. They had the little wooden things with the faces cut out. Heather would not take her picture with me. We actually dodged that part of the expo for a long time because she was afraid I was going to secretly get her in there somehow.
She was going to hit me over the head.
For a price, they had taxidermy classes.
Oh, I know. And I think it was a raccoon. Next time.
Yeah. So if you happen to see that, we just found it on Facebook. Tickets were like $10 a piece. It wasn't a big deal to get in. Check it out. It's all over the country.
Yeah. The Oddities and Curiosities Expo. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
So if you're into dead things.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, a lot of people carrying around like dead foxes draped over their head, their shoulders. Lots of like wildlife heads, which that doesn't do anything for me. I grew up with a hunter for a stepfather, and my son-in-law now, they have deer heads and geese and ducks and all kinds of taxidermied stuff hanging around their living room. So, we're going to steal it and sell it because it's worth a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
He can just kill another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a fun day. The day before that, I went to the Caribbean Festival, or Caribbean, however you choose to say it.
Like to say it.
That was in the local city that I live in. Lots of yummy food trucks, lots of scantily clad dancing, music. It was amazing. Like, cool. I loved it. And this weekend is the Latin Festival.
Oh, nice.
In the same place. So I'm going to get cultured up this week.
Get you some culture.
That's right. And I will be stopping at every food truck in the Latin Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean, I love rice and beans, but there's a lot of like ox and jerk and other things I don't eat. Mm-hmm. I probably would have liked the fish, but I just got, because there was a stand with Puerto Rican food. Mm-hmm. So I just got empanadas. They were easy to carry around and eat.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I don't have plans for this weekend, I don't think. I feel like I do, but I don't.
I feel like that every weekend now.
We're gearing up for a mail count, so.
Boo.
Yeah. Tomorrow's my day off, and then it's my last day off for like 3 weeks, so.
And is it nationwide?
Yep.
All right. Be kind to your postal workers.
Rural. It's not city. It's just
rural carriers. They're going to go through hell.
Yeah.
I remember as a small child, my mom, she was a rural carrier and mail counts.
It depends. It's how we get paid. So it decides. We do them every 6 months, and it decides how we get paid for the next 6 months. So
right.
It's a lot of stress, and it's not the only factor.
I think during mail counts, I not only had to take care of my sister and put dinner on the table, but also make sure my sister got to bed because
it's a long day.
So that's how I remember that it's a lot of work.
We can't leave the office until later because they have to count everything, and it just they're literally
I remember that when she was a postmaster.
Count, yeah.
Yes, when she was postmaster, I remember that part of it.
Yes, it's a literal count. Mm-hmm. So it sucks.
Yeah, so be kind. If your mail's a little late, don't get your panties in a bunch.
You'll get it eventually.
You will. And it's all just junk now anyway.
I know. Do you really need it? Who
still uses paper mail? Like, seriously.
I actually have something I'm a terrible mail person because I don't check my own mailbox. And I found out today that I need to be checking because everybody in the office got something and I need to.
If I ever actually need a stamp, which is super rare, I just have to go to the post office and buy one because I probably have stamps somewhere, but I use them so infrequently.
I keep them on me just in case.
Yeah, but you're a postal employee.
Yeah, we sell them a lot.
You're supposed to have them.
Old ladies love stamps.
Yeah. Writing checks.
Yeah, they buy a lot of stamps.
Actually, paying bills by check.
My mother the other day, God rest her soul. She's not dead. God help her soul. She says, I have a letter that I need you to mail. And I said, oh, did you need a stamp? And she was like,
is it to her pen pal?
No, I don't even, it was some bill. She still pays her bills with checks.
Yep.
And I said, do you need a stamp or something? And she was like, no, it has a stamp on it. And I'm like,
put it in your mailbox.
Do you have a mailbox? I know you have a mailbox. I've seen it. Well, can't I just give it to you?
Save their trip down the driveway.
Sure, Mom. I'll take the.
I was in a training today, and one of my coworkers, who was close to retirement, so she's a little bit older than me, she was bored, so she busted out her checkbook register, and she's balancing her checkbook. Right now. I was like, I didn't even know people did that anymore. Right?
I never did that even when I had a checkbook.
I mean, I did it. It didn't mean anything, but I tried.
I don't even. Yeah. That's funny. I guess you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, but people do.
It all pops up.
I actually think they might still do it in schools because I sit in meetings for the kids I work with, and they're like, "Oh, well, they're in, I forget what the math is called, but it teaches you more of like real world math rather than algebra and geometry." And they often say they teach you how to balance a checkbook, and I don't know if that's just them saying it because that's what they used to teach, or if they really still teach kids that, which is absolutely insane if that's what they do.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a checkbook.
Yeah, I don't have any checks, and there are still places that demand checks.
Yeah,
it's happened to me. There, I can't remember, like direct deposit. I think for work wanted a blank check, and I'm like, I don't have checks.
Yeah.
So and now they're really expensive because nobody buys them. I'm like, I'm not paying $50 for a box of checks so I can give you one for my direct deposit.
Checks. Poor checks.
Yeah.
Remember when you could write a check and then
hope you got the money in the bank before
when you went to the grocery store? Yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah. Well, if I go to the grocery store on Thursday and write the check, then it won't even go through. They can't even deposit
Friday.
it.
I'll go to the bank and deposit my check.
It won't go through till Monday or Tuesday.
Fingers crossed.
So I got a couple of days there.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't do that now.
That's where our bad budgeting habits started all those years ago.
That is where it started.
Learn to work the system.
Yeah. All right. We've gone on for far long.
Yeah, and I don't know the topic this week.
I know. I didn't tell her.
Well, as of yesterday, we weren't going to have a topic. She's like, "We're just going to talk. I'm tired. I don't care." I had the greatest day ever at the beginning of the day with my tiny And then Karma
piglet.
was like, "No,
not today, bitch." And then
we let you have fun.
Now punched me in the face. So. And I know what you're all thinking. Why would you wait until Sunday when you record on Tuesday? Fuck you.
Oh, my God. A lot of times on Tuesday, yes. I am creating.
She works from home. I can't. I have to do it Sunday or Monday.
I usually have it in my head, and I'm like, I'm going to do it this weekend this time. No. But I work best under pressure. I always have. When I went to college, saving work until the very last minute. Even at my work now, like, I do much better when I'm on a timeline.
Me too.
Like a really close timeline.
Yeah. That's why I just had to turn. We have these things called edit books, and it's a list of all your addresses and the names of the people who live at that address and whether it's vacant or whatever. And we have to we're supposed to turn them in once a month. But because of the mail count, we needed them to get, and I waited till like last week.
Yeah. I'm a hella procrastinator for sure.
But it's in.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Exactly.
And I'm actually kind of excited about this mail count. I'm really hoping that my route goes up.
I hope so too.
Shoot.
Then you can buy more bunny ears.
I know. If you all want to buy a bunny-eared teacup, just holla. I got bunny ears coming.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, find us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod. Obviously, listen to us where you listen to podcasts. And you can email us if you would like some of Heather's, but I'm stealing her bit. If you would like some of Heather's Alice in Wonderlandy real taxidermy bunny ears in a teacup with cute little flowers. They really were cute.
They were cute.
Then email us at likewhateverpod.
Or if you want to go to buy me a coffee, like whatever, at buymeacoffee.com, you can put money in there for me to buy the octopus.
Ooh.
We could crowdsource me having the octopus. And then I'll take pictures of it so you all can see it.
Yep. And you can brag to your friends that you helped this girl you don't know
buy a dead octopus.
Really cool octopus. Yeah. Like, it'd be awesome.
Yep. We should do that.
Okay.
All right. So let's fuck around and find out about going back to school.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's that time of year.
Oh, I was one of those nerds that was always excited to go back to school.
I liked the stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go back to school.
Yeah. Well, we had very different experiences.
We did. And that's why this is going to be so much fun.
My school life was better for me than home life. And home life was better for you than school life.
Everybody just left me alone at home.
Yeah.
I was allowed to come home and just go to my room.
Yeah.
And stay there. And then go to bed. Which I did at 9 p.m.
Sounds like my youngest.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Oh my gosh. All she did was stay in her bed.
Oh,
when she lived with me.
Wow. Okay.
She loves the bed.
So this is going to be fun because my back to school is different because I wore a uniform also. So
no school shopping.
We did go back to school. We did.
I guess. Uniforms?
No. Well, sometimes yes, but they came in the summer. Like the kindergarten through 6th grade wears a jumper in one color. Why one color? No idea. Oh, no, 5th grade. And then 6th, 7th, and 8th grade has the same colored skirts and shirt. And then when you go into the high school, it's a completely different outfit for whatever reason. I have no idea.
Man, speaking of saying stuff that's really inappropriate, I am just not going to say it.
All right.
All right, I'll say it and you can cut it out. Were they color coding for the pedophiles?
Yes, I think so.
That's all I could think when you said it. These ones are up to age 10.
Oh, God. The little ones were blue and white, too.
It was Christian.
It wasn't Christian.
After all.
It wasn't.
Okay, back to the show.
Okay. Yeah, so I had to wear a uniform.
Yeah, and you probably ordered them from school, too. At least kids that wear uniforms now can go to, go buy the khaki pants. Although I don't think schools around here do uniforms anymore. I think that fell by the wayside.
I know Old Navy has uniforms.
Yeah, and that's where most people get them because they'd have the Oxfords in white or blue and the khaki pants. But now most schools have gone pretty loose on their clothing dress codes.
Right.
Which I like. Like I see, because teenage girls, I mean, it's your fault if...
Yeah, why don't we teach our teenage boys not to ogle our teenage girls?
And our adult men.
And our adult men. Why don't we teach the boys and the men
they look
to behave?
Freaking adorable in their little yoga pants and their little half shirts.
It's not a girl's fault. You should be able to wear whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, and you look good in it. And what are you supposed to wear sweaters and baggy sweatpants just because you're a girl and you don't want boys to have to worry about how they're looking at you?
Yeah, teach your boys. Teach your boys.
Yes.
We should stop saying girls shouldn't wear that everywhere and say girls, boys shouldn't rape.
Yeah.
How about that?
Exactly.
Don't touch anything unless somebody says it's okay to touch it.
Exactly.
Learn consent.
Don't get us going on a rant.
Fun topics today.
You know how that goes.
So, the Trapper Keeper was invented in the late 70s.
I don't think I ever had a Trapper Keeper.
I have one right now.
Yeah.
That I keep it's actually, I'll get to it.
I want one.
The Trapper Keeper was invented in the late 70s by John Wyant.
I didn't know it was that old.
Director of New Product Development at Mead, acting upon a request by E. Bryant Crutchfield, a marketing executive at Mead, for a locker item that would allow folders to be easily removed for their use in class, yet protected from falling out accidentally. It got its name because it was sold in combination with pocket folders designed by Mead called Trappers, which differed from other pocket folders in that the pocket's 3 sides connected with the bottom, outside edge, and top, as opposed to the bottom, outside edge, and spine. If you remember, Mead's has like the little corner tuck in.
And they would also a lot of times have the 3-hole punch thing
Yeah.
in the middle of the folder. Yeah. And folders were the glam of school supplies back then. Yes. Like, even if you only got them in different solid colors, getting to choose which color was for which class.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, it was a huge deal. And you just totally gave me an idea, because I'm not an organized person. So that is my biggest issue at work, is that I'm kind of good, but I have to keep it minimalistic, because if I start trying to do too many things, things get lost.
Right.
But a trapper keeper would be perfect for all the things I need to carry around with me.
I have one for my...
And then I can be the retro...
That's where I keep my stamps.
Employment counselor. Yeah, I'm getting one. Because they still sell them, right?
Yeah.
Did they make a come? Oh, I'll wait. Sorry.
Thank you. Stop giving away my shit.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Damn it.
We talked about your stuff. Now I want to talk about my stuff.
Oh, my God. The design prevented papers from falling out of the trapper's pockets when it was closed. Trappers were 3-hole punched so that they could be put in any 3-ring binder, including a trapper keeper. Wichita, Kansas was chosen. I forgot the period there. Wichita, Kansas was chosen as the initial market for August of 1978. Trapper folders came in 3 colors, red, blue, and green, with a suggested retail price of, you all might want to sit down here, especially if you have kids that you are currently shopping for. The retail price of 29 cents. The trapper keepers had now, this is another thing that when I read this, I got mad about.
Okay.
And you're about to be mad.
I love it when you're mad.
You're about to be mad about it too.
Not me.
Anybody who didn't have a trapper keeper, you're about to be mad. Trapper keepers had a suggested retail price of $4.85. That's all. I get it. It was the late 70s, but I still feel like $4.85 is reasonable.
For real.
Yeah. For as cool as they were?
Yes.
$4, not even $5.
I mean, I might have had one junior, senior year, but that would be I bought it myself because I started working when I was 15. Yeah. But I for sure never had one.
So for $4.85, it came with a few trapper folders. In the test market, each trapper keeper also included a feedback card, which promised a free notebook from Meade if the card was returned. I know. To everyone's surprise, the product inventory sold out, and the 1,500 feedback cards returned revealed that adults as well as teens were buying trapper keepers for non-school use. 3 years after the trapper keeper was released, the design was tweaked to include a Velcro strap instead of the initial metal snap.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
See, I didn't have one back then for sure.
The design change allowed for greater ease of use and more efficient manufacturing. The designer series ran from 1988 to 1995 and introduced fashionable, funky, and sometimes psychedelic designs. The company also made a deal with Lisa Frank and licensed cartoon characters like Garfield and Sonic the Hedgehog from 96 to 99.
I remember that.
Meade released a collection of notebooks and folders known as Futuro City, featuring futuristic city and landscape designs. In 2007, a new version of Trapper Keeper featured a magnetic closure in place of the Velcro closure, a customizable front cover. I mean, technically they were customizable anyway because you could slip stuff in them.
Yeah. I do that with 3-ring binders at work all the time. I print stuff off or get pictures done and stick them in there. Yeah.
In 2014, another new version of Trapper Keeper was released, featuring a metal button closure as well as a new feature called snapper trappers, which are plastic strips that act as dividers and can have regular notebooks attached to them, in addition to folders and dividers. The snapper trappers can be placed or removed without having to open the ring of the binders. For the 2015 school year, Trapper Keeper introduced Star Wars Trapper Keeper supplies and Hello Kitty Trapper Keeper supplies, and a new pattern line called Fun in the Sun, brought back the original designs for the Trapper Keeper and most of its original features in 2021. So I have the date planner Trapper Keeper, which is it's very small.
I'm about to order this one right here.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. That one's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you all want one, mead.com, MEAD.com will get you where you need to go. I'm sure you can also get them at Walmart or wherever, but
tomorrow's payday.
So pick you up a Trapper Keeper.
I will.
If you didn't get one.
I will.
I love mine. It's date planner sized, and it's perfect because all of our stuff, like I put my stamps are in there, and because it came with little folders.
So it's like your little home office.
Yes. You can't talk about Trapper Keepers without mentioning the folders that were, as the kids say, doing too much, because they really were. Founded in 1979 by artist Lisa Frank in Tucson, Arizona, the company started with a children's jewelry line called Sticky Fingers before pivoting to stickers and school supplies.
Did they name it Sticky Fingers because it was getting stolen out of Claire's all the time?
I don't know why. I didn't say.
I do remember Lisa Frank, though.
Frank's designs were instantly recognizable. Neon colors, fantastical animals, and surreal dreamscapes that felt like a Lisa Frank acid trip through a third grade classroom. Yes. Like I remember the unicorns. Her first big break came via a $1 million order from Spencer Gifts, launching the brand into national prominence.
Oh, Spencer.
Lisa Frank products became a cultural staple for school-aged kids, especially girls, who collected, traded, and adorned their notebooks with her vibrant stickers. The brand expanded into folders, backpacks, lunchboxes, and even beach towels. At its height, Lisa Frank Inc. was pulling in tens of millions annually.
A true story.
The aesthetic wasn't just cute, it was aspirational. It offered a glittery escape from the darkness of school life and a way to express individuality through rainbow dolphins and cosmic pandas.
That's why Heather loved it.
Yes. Lisa Frank did. I literally never had anything Lisa
No.
Frank. Nothing. Not a single thing. I remember seeing them in the store, but I did not ever have
And all your classmates probably had
them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I like, no. I like the marbled ones.
Yeah.
Lisa Frank was more than stationery. It was emotional armor. Her designs gave kids a sense of control, creativity, and joy in environments that often felt rigid or stressful. You got to at least pick out, especially for me who had to wear a uniform, you got to pick out. It was so hard to express your personality when you're wearing a uniform.
Yeah.
So you have to do it with your shoes and jewelry and all that, and even that gets limited.
That's the irony of making kids wear uniforms. The ones who have money are still going to stand out.
Yes.
We're still all going to know who they are. We're still going to know who the poor kids are.
Yes. Yes. But the one thing you could do, because I know when my sister's kids were coming up, like certain colors were for certain classes here anyway. They like green means math or something. I don't know. They had like a list and it would be like green for this class.
Oh, yeah. My kids did that too. Yeah.
So they don't give them the freedom now. But back then, I mean, you could pick like all kinds of cool stuff on the front of your notebooks.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
Yeah, you could really, that's where you felt like you had control. If your mom would let you. That was the other big, she had the cash. The brand tapped into a collectible culture before Pokemon cards and Beanie Babies, making every sticker sheet a mini treasure trove. Behind the scenes, Lisa Frank Inc. was reportedly a grueling workplace with allegations of toxic management and sudden firings.
No.
Yes. I wanted to put this in here because I didn't want to just make it all rainbow dolphins and unicorns.
So she was the Ellen DeGeneres of school supplies.
Yes.
Okay.
Lisa Frank herself became increasingly reclusive, and the brand faded from mainstream shelves in the early 2000s. A recent docuseries, Glitter and Greed, The Lisa Frank Story, explores both the magic and the mayhem, featuring interviews with former employees and family members. And I urge you to watch it. I think it's on Netflix. I don't remember, but I did watch that.
And it's the Lisa Frank documentary?
Yeah. It's called Glitter and Greed, The Lisa Frank Story.
Okay.
Nostalgia has sparked a resurgence with Lisa Frank, collaborations popping up in makeup lines, fashion drops, and limited edition merch. Yeah. Adults who grew up with the brand now embrace it as a symbol of childhood whimsy and a reminder that sometimes glitter really is the answer. It is never the answer.
I mean,
it's not.
No, it's really not. That shit gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Glitter's not cool.
Yeah. I mean, I would say if you were doing like a poster board.
No, it gets everywhere.
It does.
And you never can get it. And then it's like 4 years later and you still have glitter on something. Mm-hmm. And you're like, God damn.
It's a good way to tell if your husband's been to a strip club.
That's true. He will have glitter all over him. This also, for me, was how you could express your personality. Oh. Before BPA-free plastics took over, kids toted metal lunchboxes with matching thermoses that smelled vaguely of tomato soup and betrayal. Mine did not smell of tomato soup because I don't like tomato soup.
Yeah, me neither. But lunchboxes did have a distinctive smell, whether they were metal or plastic, and I still remember that smell.
I know. As when I was doing this, I was like, oh yeah, I can smell it.
I can smell it right now.
Yeah. Some of the most popular coveted designs were Star Wars, especially The Empire Strikes Back, E.T., Masters of the Universe, Strawberry Shortcake, Knight Rider, The Smurfs, Care Bears, Transformers, Rainbow Bright, Cabbage Patch Kids. What was yours?
Smurfs. And when you started that list, I was like, she better say Smurfs.
Mine was not on here. Oh, no, it was.
I also like Strawberry Shortcake.
I was going to say, I think I had a Strawberry Shortcake. And you know what else I had? I think I had a Pac-Man one, too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you prefer metal or plastic?
Well,
I like the metal.
I like the metal, but the metal would get like
rusty.
Yes, and weird. And so it wouldn't like close together all the way sometimes. You know how it would get like just a little, a little off kilter there, like, and then you couldn't, and then, it made a lot of noise with the thermos rolling around in it. But
my favorite thing about Luncho was when you went on field trips and you'd wrap a sub in aluminum foil and a soda can, like that was going to keep it cold.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing about that, though. When you spend the first 5 years of your life, which you should check out, Living the Dragon's Dream episode of ours to find out about how it feels to live in a van. Mm-hmm. But when you do spend your life living in a van, you have the ability, my dad always has frozen water places. There's always frozen water in his freezer, in Ziploc bags and all sorts of things.
Did you have frozen water back then?
Yeah. We always had frozen water.
Where'd you get it?
He would.
When you stop here and there?
No.
Did you have a freezer?
Yeah. The ice chest. We had an ice chest.
Okay.
So he would make like big blocks.
Oh, yeah. I do that.
Yeah.
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 I do that all the time.
He did. That's what he did. So when I would go on field trips, my mom would stick like little ice packs in them. So
you didn't have the fancy blue plastic,
nope,
which don't work as well as the ice in plastic bags.
Nope.
That's like having a cooler where the ice starts to melt and your beer is like wicked cold because
ice water is cold.
Yeah, I don't think I got ice though. I just got aluminum foil. Maybe she was trying to poison me.
I know, because that shit had to be bad. That's how come we're immune to things, because all that shit. Like you got in a bus and you rode in the heat for 5 hours.
And then your lunch sat in the bus while you were doing whatever field trippy thing. And then you came out at lunchtime and they pulled all your hot lunches out and y'all ate it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to live forever.
And some of them was tuna. We all know one of your moms put tuna in there.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Or you got that. It was always, well, maybe that was just for my kids. Anytime my kids went on a field trip, I got them subs. And then it was expected. Like,
oh, yeah.
I have a field trip. You got to go get me a sub. Okay, diva.
So these boxes were loud, colorful, and often featured full-blown action scenes or character lineups. The thermos was usually tucked into a plastic ring inside that always broke, ready to leak lukewarm milk at any moment. Mm-hmm. By the mid to late 80s, plastic lunchboxes started replacing metal ones. They were lighter, less dent-prone, and came in even more outrageous neon colors and geometric patterns.
I still think I like the metal ones better.
I don't think I had. I think I transitioned to bags, lunch bags at that point.
The brown paper ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the plastic ones really started rolling out. I don't think I had any plastic ones. And I really cannot remember. I know I can see it too, but I can't, like, it's one of those things where you can see it, but you can't really remember what it was on it. I'd have to ask my mom. My mom might know.
What year did you say the plastic ones came out?
Mid to late 80s.
Oh, gosh. I was in high school by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had metal ones then.
Yeah.
It must have been my kids that had plastic ones. I keep confusing my childhood and theirs, I guess.
Well. Here is also one of my favorite things in the whole world.
God.
And I did not know.
You're killing me here.
And you know what? I didn't do any fun facts, so my fun facts are...
I don't even need fun facts. These are all fun facts.
Okay,
I want to go buy school supplies
totally
just because I want school supplies.
Forgot, because of what was going on last night at my house, I totally forgot to look up the fun facts.
These are all fun facts.
Yeah, my power was out for a really long time last night because we're about to get a hurricane, and it's just a nightmare. Thursday's going to
If you've heard about Hurricane Aaron...
Thursday is going to fucking suck if you're a male person on the East Coast.
Oh, man. I took Thursday off.
Oh, it's going to be nasty.
I'm still going
This thing is churning out 90-foot waves. 90 foot. By the time they're saying Thursday, it's what, Thursday, Friday here? 20 foot by the time they get here.
Well, I know that for the past 2 days, our local beaches have been closed down. Like there are really warnings all over to stay out of the ocean.
It's really rough, and it's about to get a whole
lot worse. And the riptides are crazy. I think it's going to hit you more. I did see a graphic where it's like basically hitting all the coasts.
Yep.
And I'm kind of more inland, and there's a body of water in between me, body of water and land before that.
Yeah.
So.
It's supposed to, I think they said, as of yesterday, I haven't checked today, but as of yesterday, it was going to be 600 miles off the coast. So not real close, but the wind
field. We're going to get the outer.
Yeah. The wind field will be, it's supposed to be really windy on Thursday and rainy. We're going to get the outer bands of it.
I'm still going shopping.
And it fucking sucks, so I have to be out in the middle of the rain delivering mail. So, my favorite thing, and hopefully you all remember this, underoos weren't just underwear. They were identity kits for Gen X kids who wanted to feel like superheroes before breakfast.
You are fucking killing me. I still think I'm Wonder Woman because of underoos. I would literally put them on and put my arms out and spin in a circle and turn into Wonder Woman.
I had 2 pairs. I had Wonder Woman, and get ready for the other one because you're going to be mind fucking blown.
Oh, God.
Daisy Duke.
Shut the fuck up.
I will not.
I didn't even know there were Daisy Duke underoos.
Yep. That was the little Daisy Duke jeans. They look like jeans. I don't remember the top, but it must have been just like a...
I wonder if they make them for adults now.
Invented in 1977 by entrepreneur Larry Weiss, who had a knack for turning mundane products into cultural touchstones. He also helped create Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh, I love Fruity Pebbles.
He pitched the idea of matching tops and bottoms featuring beloved characters from DC, Marvel, Hanna-Barbera, and Archie Comics. Superman, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, and Scooby-Doo. The concept was initially rejected by Hanes and Scott Paper Company, but Fruit of the Loom saw the potential and bought the rights in 1978. Each set mimicked a character's costume so kids could feel like they were becoming their favorite hero just by getting dressed, as you stated.
It was the best.
Early ads featured kids striking wrestler poses with slogans like, when the color lasts, and the fit lasts, and the quality lasts, and the joy lasts, it's got to be underoos.
Damn, that's a really long tagline.
It really is. Underoos became a staple of department store trips and Saturday morning cartoon fandom. They even earned a shout out in Captain America Civil War when Iron Man called Spider-Man underoos, a nod to the brand's iconic step.
Yep. And the thing about underoos is I don't have a lot of childhood memories because I just have a shitty memory. But I literally can still see my underoos. I can feel myself spinning around in my Wonder Woman underoos. I must have only ever gotten 1 pair because that's all I remember. It is burned in my memory. Yeah. It was a really big deal. Yeah. And I was 7 because I remember the place we lived in, and that was right after my mom left my dad and moved in with her new boyfriend. So, yeah, I must have been 7.
That's We do timelines.
TMI, sorry.
In later years, the brand was licensed to BioWorld to produce adult-sized underoos, letting Gen Xers relive their childhood in superhero briefs.
Do they still make them?
I don't know. You'd have to Google it.
I don't know if I could do that, though.
Let's look.
All right.
So we looked, and they're very expensive.
Very. Jeez Louise.
But you can still get them, but they're
I'll just live with the memory, thanks.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of our price range.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you can check them out. Mostly it was, they're kind of hard to get too. I think it was like most.
Yeah, everything was sold out.
Yeah.
I'll just wear some red underwear. Yeah. No, some blue underwear and a red shirt and wear a gold chain.
There you go.
Spin around my living room and pretend like I'm the Wonder Woman. Not that I don't already do that, but whatever.
Vans in the 1980s wasn't just a shoe brand. It was a cultural movement wrapped in canvas and rubber.
It's just blowing my mind how old these things are.
Yeah. If you were a Gen Xer growing up in California or just wished you were, Vans were your ticket to skate.
Skater kids.
Skate, credit, punk rebellion, and BMX grit. So I had two of the three. Actually, I'm all three. Because I was a tomboy. And it started with the BMX, and I wanted the mongoose, and I never got a mongoose. I only got a BMX bike from Sears.
Boo.
But everybody else had BMX. I had a mongoose. This is.
Yeah, I was never an alternative kid or whatever, but I always had a crush on skater boys. Like they always. I still love Rob Deerdick that does Ridiculousness on MTV because he's a skater dude, and Tony Hawk. Like I love them all. And this reminds me, like, in my memories on Facebook 10 years ago, I went to San Francisco, and I went with my mom and her husband and my youngest. And my youngest has always been super trendy.
Yes.
And everything she's wearing is Vans and, like, all the skater stuff and her little baseball cap and her hoodies. And she's so cute.
She is cute.
I love that phase.
You know what?
She's uber bougie.
Do you know what the most Gen X thing to have ever happened in the whole world is?
No.
Tony Hawk's son and Kurt Cobain's daughter.
Dude, they might
Frances Bean. It's Frances Bean.
It is Frances Bean, and they might bring Gen X back. If they make kids and then their kids start influencing people.
They have a kid.
They do?
Yeah.
I don't know if I realized that.
Yeah. They just had a kid.
Ooh.
I don't remember its name, but I know they just had a kid. And I don't know what Tony Hawk's son is.
It really, it almost seems like an arranged marriage. Like it is too much.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Back to Vans.
Okay.
So, and then, well, after I was the BMX, then the people that I hung out with kind of just rolled into skate. And then we all kind of just rolled into the punk movement because I don't think that the skating and the punk were that far apart.
Oh, God, no.
It's the same music.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I mean, the music that opens with Ridiculousness is a Sex Pistols song.
Yeah.
The yeah. So, yeah, they're definitely connected.
Yeah. So, founded in 1966 by Paul Van Doren in Anaheim, California, Vans started as a local shop making shoes on site. By the late 70s, the brand had already caught fire with skaters thanks to its sticky waffle soles and durable canvas.
I mean, what a genius idea. And I still have a pair of Vans that I wear, but they're not great for...
They're horrible.
Gen Xers because there is no arch support.
No support at all. I have a pair of Vans.
I can only wear them when I know I'm not going to be walking a lot because my back will kill me if I wear them.
I have high top done there in cheetah print.
Mine are just the traditional black with the white stripe.
But I do remember when they started getting crazy with them, and we went to the skate store, and I got to get a pair. I think it was for my birthday. I got to pick out a pair, and I picked out purple check high tops. I always wore high tops.
Do you remember when wearing wrestling shoes was a trend?
I do, but I never did.
Well, of course I did.
Yeah.
Because by that point I had a job and I could buy my own things, and I had the red Nike high top, like fit you like a glove.
Right.
It fit you like a wrestling uni.
Right.
Man, I was so proud of those shoes.
I I switched over from Vans to Converse because Converse had a lot more variety. And also, we would either buy white ones and then draw all over them, or we would take the black ones and bleach them. Like, I bleached like
I
zebra
remember bleaching sneakers. Yes.
Yeah. The checkerboard slip-on, released in 1977, became iconic after Jeff Spicoli wore them in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, launching Vans into pop culture stardom. The 80s was Vans' defining decade, a gritty DIY rise that mirrored Gen X ethos. Skateboarding and BMX explosion, Vans became the unofficial uniform of West Coast skaters and BMX riders. Legends like Tony Alva, Christian Hoisey, and Stacy Pearl. I know I'm messing all up. They all were
Christian.
I do too. Turning them into performance gear and streetwear staples. The brand sponsored local skate contests and leaned into grassroots marketing, building loyalty from the pavement up.
What a genius. I mean, that person was a smart businessman.
Vans weren't just for skaters. They were embraced by punk rockers, ska fans. I'm going to be controversial. I absolutely hate ska.
She does. And also by preppy girls who were trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Which would be me.
Yeah. I hate ska. And hip hop, especially in urban scenes. The affordable and customizable designs, like the late 80s custom program, made them a canvas for self-expression. In the mid-80s, Vans tried expanding into basketball and breakdancing shoes, and it did not do well. The company filed for...
You weren't competing with Michael Jordan.
No. The company filed for... By the way, he's here again.
I saw that. His plane landed yesterday?
Yeah, the Mid-Atlantic...
Why is he here?
The Mid-Atlantic tournament. Although I think it's going to end up getting canceled because of the hurricane out there.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what's going on with that. The company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1984 due to overexpansion. By 88, a group of investors bought Vans for $60 million, setting the stage for its 90s revival and eventual global domination.
Oh, in 88, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, Vans in the 80s, especially for a company that went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Vans in the 80s were more than a brand. It was a badge of authenticity, whether you were bombing hills, moshing at a DIY show, or loitering outside 7-Eleven. So... The next, I did not have these. Well, okay, so this I went through and did quick blurbs on the major brands, just because I didn't want to go into depth on any of them because we can do that later. But
yeah,
but after I go through these, I want to talk about back to school clothes shopping.
Okay,
Jordache. Skin tight, high waisted jeans with the Horsehead logo. Their ads are basically softcore glamour shots on horseback.
I never got those.
Guess acid washed ankle zip triangle logoed perfection.
Never got those.
Nope. Calvin Klein, thanks to Brooke Shields.
Nope.
CK jeans became a cultural movement. Nothing comes between her and her Calvins. And she was only like 13 or 14 or 15.
I know.
Just ridiculously too. Levi's, the OG. I do have Levi's. I still wear Levi's. The OG,
Levi's
whether
are the best.
Cuffed, ripped, or stonewashed, Levi's were the great equalizer across clicks.
501s.
Members only. Didn't have a members only jacket.
I never wanted one. It never appealed to me.
Esprit. I did have a lot of Esprit.
I did want Esprit.
Yeah. They have the oversized sweatshirts, color blocked everything, and coordinated sets. I like the oversized sweatshirts. And now here, this one was my favorite store. Benetton. Bold colors.
I knew it.
Multicultural vibes and sweaters that made you look like you had a passport and options.
They always had ads that had white people and black people in it.
Yep. Their perfume smelled so good. Colors. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
I remember that. Although I was an exclamation girl.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Izod, Lacoste, the crocodile. OP, OP was
God.
big around here because
OP
of
was
surf
crazy
inspired,
around here.
Yeah, the OP shorts. Yep.
The little corduroy ones.
Zena jeans. I don't remember Zena jeans.
No, must have been a West Coast thing.
Yeah. It's paired with oversized sweaters and scrunch socks. I did rock some scrunch socks.
I did. Yeah, I had the oversized sweaters, but I would wear pantyhose.
Excuse me.
With them.
I wore leggings.
I had the oversized sweatshirts too that were like went to your knee, and I'd wear pantyhose and flats with them.
Mm-hmm. I remember when stirrup pants came into.
Oh God.
I loved them because then they kept them in my boots.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think they're coming back too.
Yes, they are.
But now they would just fall below our bellies, our menopausal bellies.
In 1985, a Coca-Cola apparel line featured red, white, and blue sportswear with the iconic logo.
Yep, I have my Coca-Cola swatch.
I had a lot of Coca-Cola stuff. So here's the thing. Because I wore a uniform, we didn't have, like... We would go school shopping because everybody else... I think my mom was trying to make it as normal as possible. But it was for, like, out-of-school stuff.
Right.
So it was all...
Well, that's almost better.
Stuff. Yeah.
You didn't have to wear your nice stuff to school.
No.
You just had cool clothes for at home.
Yes.
So my school shopping was, my mom would tell me I had a set dollar amount. I want to say maybe $100.
Right.
And she's like, you can get one thing for $100 or whatever. So that's where my learning to shop by walking into a store and walking directly to the clearance rack, which translates to the internet, because when I go on a website, I instantly go check the clearance first before I shop for anything else. But yeah, that was the best way. And I remember one year I had about spent my money, and Express had this black t-shirt with big red roses all over it. And I loved it. And my mom loved the color red. And she made an exception that year and bought me that t-shirt or that shirt because she liked it so much. And that was like my prized possession for so long. And I really loved the Express once I started making my own money.
Yeah. That's
where I wanted to shop.
We had, surprisingly enough, we had Benettons like all over here. There was one in Ocean City. There was one in Bethany. We had
there was an outlet for years. It's not there anymore.
No, it's not. So the thing is my aunt, who is childless by choice, and not really my aunt anymore, but she would take us to one of the fancy stores and let us pick out whatever we wanted.
Right.
I know. I always went to Benetton. And the Benetton, mostly I wanted the bag. Do you remember the Benetton barrel? It looked like a barrel bag with the strings.
Yep.
I really wish I still had one of those because I did love those. Yeah, Benetton. That's where I went.
Yeah. School shopping was the best.
Yeah. This one's not really school shopping, but and I don't know if all of you guys had them. If you didn't live near, I guess you did. After World War II, PVC plastic became a cheap alternative to leather. Do you know where I'm going? French fishermen wore clear plastic shoes for the durability and easy cleaning. These utilitarian shoes were sold in bulk and considered unfashionable until two 20-something entrepreneurs, Tony Alano and Nicholas Guyon, had a vision in 1980. While vacationing in Spain, Tony and Nicholas decided to transform the humble fisherman's shoes into something fun and fabulous. With a loan from Nicola's mom and help from Tony's chemist brother, they dyed the shoes in their kitchen, dried them in the bathroom, and packaged them in their living room. The result? Bright, glitter-infused, vanilla-scented jellies. 12 colors.
God damn. That's probably what's wrong with my back and my hips these days is between those and the wooden clogs that, God, I'm not going to be able to remember the name now. But with the strap with the buckle, they were like navy blue leather with the buckle and the clog.
Yeah.
I mean, it was solid wood you were walking on.
Dr. Scholl.
Dr. Scholl's. Yeah. Yeah, but jellies, forget about it.
Yeah. Jelly shoes exploded onto the fashion scene after appearing in Paris fashion shows, European magazines, and shoe fairs. In the U.S., Preston Hague...
European fashion shows.
had jellies.
They were awful.
In the U.S., Preston Hogue Sr. discovered jellies in Brazil and introduced them at the 1982 World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee.
The World's Fair.
Yeah.
They were a sideshow.
Soon, Bloomingdale's ordered thousands, and designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier and Thierry Mugler created new styles every 6 months. By the mid-'80s, jellies were everywhere, especially among kids and teens. They were cheap, colorful, and came in endless styles, strappy sandals, Mary Janes, and even boots.
Retailers must have made a fucking fortune off of those.
Possibly
Especially John Paul Gaultier. Yes. You know that shit was made out of the same things we were buying at Ames.
Yep.
And good Lord, although I loved his perfume.
Yeah.
And his perfume bottles with the woman's body shape.
Yeah.
Man, he had some good smell perfume.
Jellies faded in the late 90s, but have resurfaced multiple times, often reimagined by high-end designers or nostalgic
Yeah, they're trying to make a comeback right now. Mm-hmm. Bad idea.
So, moving on. Founded in 1891 in Helsborg, Sweden, by the Dunker family, Treetorn began as a rubber factory making galoshes to help farmers survive the wet Scandinavian climate.
Do you know that they still make Treetorns?
Yep.
Did you know that before I posted it on Facebook?
Yep.
All right, because I was in Marshall's looking at their shoes, and I found a pair of Treetorns.
Yeah, I almost bought mine, and I almost bought a pair.
Yeah, and I posted them on Facebook, and I was like, oh my God, I literally didn't know they were still a thing. Like, for real, for real. I haven't seen anyone wear them. I don't see them anywhere. But yeah. If you would like Treetorns, you can still get them.
By 1900, they launched their first sneaker, making Treetorn the second oldest sneaker manufacturer in the world, right after Keds.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. In 1967, Treetorn introduced the Nylite, the world's first luxury tennis sneaker. It became a fashion icon when worn by tennis legend like Bjorn Borg and Martina Navratilova, both on and off the court. Mm-hmm. The Nylite's signature gull wing design, usually navy on white canvas, became a subtle flex in prep schools, country clubs, and college campuses. And the hell, yes, it did.
Oh, yes.
Everybody had them. And the store in Fenwick that had them across the street. And I would go over all the time and just look at them just to see what colors. I had pink and white checkered ones.
I more so feel like they were white with a white stripe. Was that like the mainstream one?
This whole sneaker was white.
Right.
But then that little thing came in all different colors. They said it's a gull wing.
Yeah.
Treetorns were the unofficial footwear of the preppy elites. Think vintage BMWs, weekend trips to Montauk and Ivy League dorms. They were worn by icons like Farrah Fawcett, Jackie O, and even Billy Joel. Check out his 52nd Street album cover. Girls paired them with Esprit sweaters, Benetton skirts, and Swatch watches, which if you we did an episode on Swatch watches. If you go back and look at that,
Swatch your step.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
You'll get it. While guys rocked them with Izod polos and rolled up jeans. Mm-hmm. In 2010, Treetorns launched the Eco Essentials initiative, reimagining classic styles with sustainable materials like recycled rubber and locally sourced canvas. Today, the brand balances heritage and innovation, still producing timeless sneakers that say a summer in Nantucket.
Yeah, they were really preppy looking when I saw them. They were like white canvas with like khaki canvas and blue, that navy blue. Yeah. Very yuppie.
Obviously, they had them all over my school because...
Obviously. Mm-hmm. You had your ducks.
Mm-hmm. I did have Treetorns, though. The first ones I had were blue.
Yeah, but you had weirdo Treetorns. You didn't have normal people Treetorns.
No. Mine, the gull wing, was pink and white checkered, and then I would draw on them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to skip. Hold on.
I miss drawing on shoes.
All right, people. I know we've gone on for an hour, but I just have two more and you'll just suck it up and listen.
And we really hope you've enjoyed this because, God, I know I have.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you all use the iconic yellow and black study guides.
Oh, yeah.
Cliff's Notes.
Yeah.
Founded in 1958.
I never did because I felt like I was cheating and I was a super nerd. So
I was a super nerd and I did them anyway. Founded in 1958 by Clifton Hillegrass, but I had to do it on the down low because my mom would never have bought them for me. Hillegrass, a Nebraska native working at the Nebraska Book Company. Hillegrass struck a deal with Jack Cole, co-owner of Canada's Cole Notes to bring the concept to the U.S. So Canada had them first.
That crazy Canadian.
Yeah. He and his wife, Catherine, started the business in their Lincoln, Nebraska basement, launching with 16 Shakespeare titles. By the end of the first year, they had sold 58,000 copies, a literary side hustle turned academic empire. Hillgrass hired literature teachers to write concise summaries, character analysis, and author bios.
It was the Google of our day.
It really was. Mm-hmm. The guides were designed to complement the original work, not replace them. But, I mean, come on now. It would tell you this is not, but...
I was always terrified of plagiarism, so I read stuff and gave my own... Because my mom would have killed me if I would have gotten caught for plagiarism.
By 1964, Cliff's Notes was selling over 1 million copies annually.
Wow. In
1998, Cliff's Notes was sold to IDG Books for $14.2 million.
Well, that was a waste of money because then Google came out.
Then acquired by John Willie & Sons in 2001 and later by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt in 2012. In 2021, they were scooped up by Course Hero, signaling a new era of online study support. The brand became a proprietary this was my favorite new thing. Eponym, and I didn't Google it. You know how you read a word and then you're like, I love that word, and then
let me make sure I know how to use it right.
Yeah, but then never got the pronunciation. Anyway.
That word.
Yeah. It became a brand like Kleenex, Band-Aid, Cliff's Notes became shorthand for any shortcut summary. In 2011, they partnered with TV producer Mark Burnett to create 60-second video guides. So they are still, 2011 is kind of.
I like Mark Burnett,
So now they're just digitalized. All right. This is my last item and absolutely, hands down, my favorite.
Oh.
Without a doubt. And it's all of your favorites too. And I know this, and I don't even have to know you. The sticker craze of the 1980s.
Dude, I found my sticker books.
Oh, did you?
I have some of my old sticker books. OG.
I mean, there might be in one of these Eves here. Like, we could probably open this up, and there might be some of my shit in there. Because she keeps
There were
everything.
literal sticker stores.
Yeah, well, I get to that.
Okay.
The sticker craze of the 1980s.
You got me excited. I'm sorry.
I told you I saved the best for last. The sticker craze of the 1980s was pure. Well, the sticker craze of the 1980s was equal parts consumerism, creativity, and chaotic binder decoration. It was full-blown cultural movement that turned adhesive paper into currency, identity, and obsession.
There will never be anything like that.
The boom began when...
I've never been that happy since then.
I know, right? The boom began when Mrs. Grossman, a California designer, accidentally printed heart stickers on rolls instead of sheets. That mistake birthed the concept of stickers by the yard, and suddenly kids could buy endless strips to decorate everything from lunchboxes to math books. By 1983, stickers were being called the baseball cards of the 80s. Kids collected, traded, and hoarded them in albums, shoeboxes, and grocery bag covered textbooks.
I had the photo albums with the cellophane page that stuck to the sticky, and you peel it up and you'd fill the whole page up. That's what I found.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I know.
That is so amazing.
I have to get them. They're still at my other house.
This one, I know all of you had this sticker. Scratch and sniff. Smelled like pizza, strawberries, bubblegum, or old shoes.
And it legit smelled like what it was supposed to smell like. Like, I smell candles now. It's hard to find a candle that actually smells like what it says it is.
And those stickers
And stickers straight up. And for a long, you could scratch the fuck out of those things. They would be dull in the middle.
That's probably
and
what.
it still smelled.
You know what? I think I figured it the fuck out. That's why none of us look our age. Because we were shoving preservatives up our snozzes. And that is what has made us look so younger.
It's the Keith Richards effect.
Yeah, we preserved ourselves by doing lines of scratch and sniff.
Oh my God. I'm still obsessed with stickers.
So the ones you're thinking of are called stinky stickers. The popular scratch and sniff sticker brand. It's the name of the brand.
They weren't stinky though.
But that's the name of the brand. They were first developed by Trend Enterprises, Inc. in 1978 as Scratch and Sniff Awards. These original scented stickers were available in a few scents like cherry and bubblegum, but were sold as part of award pads.
Remember the banana ones?
Yes. It had a little banana. And if I saw when I was doing this, and they were the first stickers that popped up, and I was like, "Oh my god!" The grapes had little grapes on them.
Yeah, and they were animated grapes.
Yes. By 1979, they were redesigned and sold as a standalone product line. The stickers became a major trend in the 1980s. They offered 100 different designs and scents by 1985. They recently reintroduced some of these original designs as retro stinky stickers in 2023.
I bet they are stinky now. Because it's probably illegal to sell the stuff and use the stuff that we used back in the day.
Gail Matson was an American inventor who developed the underlying scratch and sniff technology for 3M in the 60s. Although I didn't find how they made them. I think it's proprietary, I guess. Cause
they probably don't want lawsuits, so they're just not going to tell you how they made them. It was probably asbestos or something. They probably held the scent really well.
Yeah. Fuzzy stickers. Velvety textures shaped like skunk soccer balls or Scotty dogs.
You're fucking killing me.
So yeah, the fuzzy stickers. So I like the fuzzy stickers, but I didn't have a whole lot of them. Because didn't some of them come with like googly eyes?
Are you going to talk about puffy stickers? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to wait then. But I had a lot of fuzzy stickers, and I just want to say, because I am just so excited right now and I can't stop thinking about it. Like, so the Milford Plaza, which is basically I don't even know the word for it, but it is the epitome of my childhood. We used to cruise the plaza on the weekends when we got our driver's license. But this plaza, and it's still there, it had a sticker store. And I wish they still had sticker stores. I would shop at sticker stores if they still had them. It was an affordable way to go in and just be so happy. And I would buy photo albums, which, by the way, I don't know, Gen X, if you have bought any photo albums lately, but they are fucking outrageously expensive. Like, what the hell? Because we're all finding our old pictures, and maybe we would like to put them in photo albums. But no, even at Target, they're like $50 a piece. Wow. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, the sticker, like
my sticker books they were like a hard plastic. No. Not a hard plastic. Not like a cardboard coated.
So you bought sticker books.
Yes.
I bought photo albums.
And put the stickers in them.
Like they were as important to me as pictures of my family.
Right. I had the sticker books, and then they would put them in like categorize each.
No.
Like you put your scratch and sniffs here, or like this theme, jungle animals, or
no. I had complete control over my sticker collection, and I did it the way I wanted it, not the way some hard book was going to tell me to do it.
You could go rogue.
I can't wait to get those back and show you.
I'm excited.
Oh my God.
You have to post pictures of them with this.
Absolutely. Well, I don't have them.
Oh, okay.
They're one of the things I have to go back and get.
Okay. So yeah, fuzzy stickers, the metallic and holographic ones.
Yeah, I was never
a fan of them because they were weird. They were too thin or something.
Yeah.
Pop culture stickers featuring Cabbage Patch Kids, Michael Jackson, Gremlins, Scooby-Doo, Ghostbusters, and the Muppets. So the sticker albums, kids fell into two camps: smack 'em down collectors who filled albums with no rhyme or reason.
Me.
Trade-ready collectors who kept stickers pristine on their backing paper, ready for swaps.
No,
I was not.
You know what? Actually, my daughter, my youngest, and her boyfriend both have their birthdays within the same week. And I love wrapping presents. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought like just generic little white gift bags, some cute tissue paper, and stickers. And I took markers and I drew balloons like I used to do when I was a kid on there. And they made fun of my balloons. And I put stickers on the bags. And they're just so versatile. Seriously. Stickers make me happy. I have a shelf at home that I collect stickers whenever I travel somewhere or I buy something or whatever. Like I got a free sticker when we went.
She was so excited.
I didn't spend any money, but I got a free sticker and I was like, oh my God, I got a free sticker. And I have like a three shelf bookshelf that I painted like a lavender color.
Yep. And
I've been collecting stickers and I'm covering it in stickers. And this trend definitely stuck with me for life.
Yeah. Sticker stores popped up across the country and brands like Sandy Lion made stickers their entire business model. Mm-hmm. Stickers were more than decorations. They were identity markers. Yep. Your collection said who you were, what you loved, and how cool you were.
I had a lot of cat stickers, even back then. I would still buy cat stickers now.
And peeling the perfect sticker and placing it just right on your Trapper Keeper was a spiritual experience.
Actually, the stickers that I bought for my daughter and her boyfriend's bags were cats with house plants.
She's a cat lady.
They were cats and house plants.
This is another thing how we disagree because I am not a cat lady. I like dogs.
Yeah, I like dogs. I don't want dogs.
Yeah. I want dogs. I don't mind cats. Mm-hmm. I have cats. Mm-hmm. Cats keep showing up. What's it called? The cat distribution program for some reason seems to like to give me cats. I don't know why.
It's the weirdest thing. Like I had 2 twin orange cats for years. We got them as kittens and then they both passed within the same general time because they were brothers. And literally these 4 cats that I have now that are 7 years old all just showed up to me. Like I didn't go seeking a cat. And I haven't had, I mean, of course, like a lady came into work last week and she had this big box, cardboard box, and the thing was folded and she's carrying it like all awkward. I was like, what's that? She's like, a kitten. I was like, what? And she's like, well, I was going to take it to the SPCA, but they were closed. And then my boss was like, you can't have a kitten in here. Sorry. So she had to leave. But anyway, she was like, do you know anyone that wants a kitten? I was like, get away from me. I am not.
Get fuck away from me.
I have 4 cats. I have had my 4 cats 7 years, and I am not in the market for a kitten.
My cats have shown up.
Well, I made you take one.
Yes.
Once.
Yes.
He was an awesome cat, though.
Okay. We had an agreement.
He fell in love with your dog.
I know. I'm saying he and I had an agreement. I fed him. I changed his litter, and he lived there.
See, when I had him, he was awesome. But when...
He was aggressively nice. He was aggressively friendly. It was a little bit too much for me.
That's how my friend... And he reminds me a lot of my friend, my friend's cat. My friend that I live with. She has a cat named Sunny. And he's a big orange boy. And he's long-haired like Magic was. Mm-hmm. And he likes his love. But he has humongous claws and humongous teeth. And when he's in the mood to play, I don't know if he's trying to kill you, but it really feels like it. And I guess that's how Magic was. But Magic fell in love with Raven.
Yes. And I had to keep him. And then he didn't clean himself. He did not clean himself.
He was dirty.
So I had to, I shaved him because he was part Maine Coon.
Yes.
And I had to shave him all the time. And he would get the lion cut. And he did look pretty freaking handsome with the lion cut. But
yeah. I remember when I had him before he and Raven moved in together. The back of my couch, the wall was white, and there would always be dark spots where he had leaned against the wall. He was very dirty.
Yeah. And then sadly, at the end of his life, because he lived to be like 20, and let me tell you else, people, this bitch made me take this cat, right? Uh-huh. And then the cat got cancer in his fucking ear, and it, like the way I found out is that the tumor grew through his eardrum and burst out, and it was blood. He was shooting blood everywhere, and then he was deaf. So she gave me a cat with cancer.
I didn't give it to you, Raven.
Yeah,
it was Raven's fault.
And he lived to be like 20, and it was very sad because near the end of his life he did go senile, and he would just walk in circles screaming. Anyway, yeah. So that's that about that.
You're such a good person.
Yeah. and that's the episode. Yep.
That was amazing. I have to say that was one of my favorite episodes ever. We tried to bring up Gen X nostalgia with our own little opinion, our own big opinions about everything in it. But that was the shit.
Thanks.
That was amazing. Thanks. Thank you so, so much. I cannot wait to get my sticker books back.
She's so excited about her stickers.
I'm going to creep in the middle of the night and steal my sticker books.
There you go. Yeah. Stickers were cool. I don't know if I saw. I doubt I saw.
You should wait until the last minute to do your episodes every week.
Right?
Although you always crush it. But that was really amazing.
Thanks.
I loved it. Thank you.
So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun on the social medias this week with this topic.
I'm going to try.
Because then, there's all kinds of...
there's endless opportunities.
What's your favorite sticker? And yeah, I think this one will be a good one. So check us out on the socials. Mm-hmm. See how I did that? That Like Whatever Pod on all the socials. Mm-hmm. You can like, share, rate, review. Find us where you listen to podcasts. And you can send... Oh, wait, hold up. Back it up. I'm going to add, if you want to buy me a coffee on the Buy Me the Coffee, Like Whatever Pod at Buy Me a Coffee, or however, I don't remember, but it's Buy Me a Coffee, mm-hmm. and then Like Whatever Pod, I think. Mm-hmm. But anyway, and you can help me buy an octopus.
Oh,
in a jar.
Yay.
There you go.
And I'll buy some stickers.
Yeah.
No, seriously, we'll upgrade our equipment.
or we could just send us stickers. Send us pictures of your stickers.
No, send me stickers.
I
don't want pictures of your stickers.
Okay. Find us wherever you listen. Like, share, rate, review. Follow us on the socials at Like Whatever Pod. You can send an email about what's your favorite sticker or what underoos you wore or are currently wearing. It was. And the email is likewhateverpod@gmail.com or don't like whatever.
Whatever.
Bye.